Alright, happening, just sitting here drinking my essential nutrients. And in this video today, I am going to be showing you my typical push day workout. This is the same push day workout that I used to get my overhead press to 90 kilograms. It's the same one I'm going to be doing all throughout this year to try and get my overhead press to 100 kilograms. Throughout the video I'm going to be going through each exercise, the rep range I'm doing, why I'm doing it, why I'm doing this particular exercise over another exercise, and any tips I can give along the way. So enjoy the video. Right, starting off here with overhead press. I've got 60 kilo on the bar, just warming up, making sure my feet are nice and planted, making sure my muscles are exploding like they should be and my form's on point. In this workout I will be working up to 80 kilograms, which is my heavy day in terms of shoulder press. Here's one of the sets of 80 kilograms here. I'm making sure to have my feet shoulder width apart, my core's tight, giving myself the strongest base to press from. This is my heavy day, like I mentioned earlier, and in the other push day I do high reps with about 50 kilograms, doing sets of 12. Following on from the overhead press, I went over to the bench press. On my push day I like to do 2 compound lifts. I know the overhead press isn't technically a compound lift, but I'm calling it that because I can. So just here on the bench press with 60 kilograms, just warming up, keeping the form tight. I'm not going particularly heavy on the bench press today because a lot of the heavy work is done on the shoulders. I save the heavy benching for my chest oriented push day. So today I'm only doing 100 kilograms, high rep stuff, working on form. Moving on to the accessory work for the shoulders, I've got cable lateral raises here. I do normally tend to do the cables instead of the dumbbells because personally I just feel a better connection in the shoulder. Can obviously do dumbbells, you probably will get the same effect, but for me I just feel like this is better. Look at that phenomenal form. Finishing off the shoulders here with some dumbbells, nothing heavy, just 20 kilograms, nice and light, but I'm doing a lot of reps. I'm trying to burn the shoulders as much as possible. I'm getting absolutely ridiculous pump. Keeping the form here as solid as possible, I'm trying to get as many reps done as I can. I'm trying to get sets of 20, maybe 5 sets of 20, short rest periods, trying to blow up the muscle as much as I can. Absolutely phenomenal technique. Moving on to the triceps now, which is a really important part of the push day workout. I'm starting off with some heavy stuff on the tricep push down using the rope. Trying to go as heavy as possible to overload the triceps. Following that, I'm going to then be moving on to behind the neck to try and get more of a stretch, working on higher reps. This is the best approach I've found for developing my triceps, adding strength. Skull crushers would also be just as effective of a movement for getting the same sort of results. The importance is putting a stretch on the tricep and extending with high reps. As you can see here, I'm moving on to the behind the neck, focusing on getting the stretch in the triceps that you wouldn't normally get with just doing the push down. I've done 3 sets of each on this exercise. I've done 3 sets behind the neck for the stretch and the high reps, and I've done 3 sets of push downs as more of the heavier stuff. 6 sets of total tricep. I've only just started adding this into my training routine now that I'm focusing on getting a 100 kilo overhead press. But as the weeks go on, I will be getting heavier work in, getting more volume, potentially adding extra exercises in, all to achieve that progressive overload. Now I'm going to finish off the workout by flexing in the mirror. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want. In a bit.